Hey everyone, back for another video. Sorry for the long absence. I was enjoying my spring break and also reading a new manga, Dawn to Dawn. Pretty fire. Midway through it, but that's not what I'm talking about. This is a not a normal kind of video that I usually do because I don't usually do that much theory videos. But this is about across the Spiderverse. And it's just been something this has been bothering me for a while now, is that people have been keep on misreading the trailer and misreading information. And this is about the legendary villain, best villain ever. I'm totally not being sarcastic. The Spot. This is what the video is about, and his whole involvement in the story that people keep on undermining. The Spot. People are trying to make it out to be that he's just a minor villain that won't show up that much. Well, no, that is not the case. And the directors keep on saying this multiple times that he's not. He is an integral villain. He's actually going to be the villain in the two parts of the two parts. That's kind of confirms that, but that's not the point I'm talking about. People kept on saying that Miles is making his Spider 2099 pissed off at him because he wants to save his father. Well, I had something to say to that. That is not what it is. It is misreading. They're trying to make you believe that's what it is when it's not. I thought because think about it. With Ant-Man Quantumania, we assumed, Ant-Man wanted to have his time back with Cassie. But of course that wasn't the case. Actually, that wasn't even the case at all. None of that was true. So that confirms to me, trailers are misjudging the movie itself and trying to make you believe something what's not that. This is what my theory is. I believe Miles is not trying to save his father. I think he saves his father. And we already have that Uncle Ben for Miles Morales. That's the Prowler, aka Uncle Aaron. I think he's trying to save the Spot. And I say this is because, one, how they show the Spot, he clearly does not know how to control his powers. He's kind of like Miles in a way. He's like when he first got his spider powers. He doesn't know what he's doing. He clearly is causing a lot of trouble, but he's not trying to do it all on mostly, and I mean mostly on purpose. So, and I think over time, through the movie, the Spot will get stronger and stronger. And that's why Spider 2099 is like, hey, we are not going to keep this man alive. He's too dangerous. We got to kill him. There has to be sacrifice that has to be made. And the Spot is one of these casualties, if you will. And Miles thinks, of course, I'm not going to do that. We shouldn't do that. That's not what Spider-Man is does. You know what I mean? So, and of course, I assume in some way, shape, or form, Miles, I guess, does something that causes the Spider-Verse to go after him, and that's, I assume, related to the Spot. Because the Spot is clearly going to cause a lot of trouble. And I believe that's the reason for it, and people keep on not thinking about that. Because then why would the Spot be the main villain in both movies? Because of that reason. Because the Spot, at first, he's not that strong. He's just kind of weak. He's not really that big of a deal. And he isn't in the comics either. But in this, they're showing that you can't underestimate someone. And I think that's what they also are saying in most interviews. That Miles Morales and Spot kind of have a similar journey in a way. So I believe is that Spider 2099 is kind of underestimating Miles in a way and thinks that he doesn't know what he's talking about and you're not that relevant. I think that's another thing. That's why he's only gone, in his way, thinking the best Spider team. Scarlet Spider, Cyborg Spider-Woman, Spider-Bite, Spider-Gwen, a.k.a. Ghost Spider, because that's her actual name. Peter B. Parker, a.k.a. just Spider-Man 616, because it is 616 Spider-Man. Scarlet Spider, Spider-Punk, and Indian Stars, because those are the best ones. They, in his mind, in his way of thinking, that's what I presume. But this is the thing. Miles, I think, in his way, that he believes is just not really ready, or just he believes that he's not the greatest Spider-Man, and he thinks that he will be kind of like, well, that he mentions the MCU Spider-Man because he kind of messed with the multiverse and all. Well, him and Doctor Strange. You can argue Doctor Strange, it was also Doctor Strange's fault, but that's not the point. But that's my theory. Is because also, think about it. Why would he bring up MCU Spider-Man? Because, and this is the thing. You know why? In Spider-Man No Way Home, Peter Parker was literally saving the villains, and guess what? Doctor Strange saying, oh no, we gotta kill him, because that is their fate. This is a similar situation. Spider-Man 2099 is like the Doctor Strange of the situation. He's like, we gotta kill a Spot. It's a sacrifice that has to be made to save the whole multiverse. And Miles does not believe that's a good thing to do because the Spot clearly is not totally evil. And I think he sees that maybe if we teach him the right ways, they can help him and he can control it. And that's what I believe. And I totally think that this could be it. Because then why would they say in interviews that the Spot, it has a similar journey of Miles Morales? And clearly, they don't want to show that much of the Spot when he's supposed to be the villain in the two parts. And if you guys are wondering, because I saw, and I'm mostly saying this, doing this video because I saw a lot of people say this, and I saw an IGN video like a few minutes ago talking about why, oh, they think the Spot's not going to be that integral villain, and they don't understand. But it's just like, you guys know that the Spot was confirmed to be the villain in the two parts. And they try to say it's the Inheritors, when I can confirm to you it's not. I thought it was originally, but when the Spot shows up and what they're talking about, he's not. They're not going to be it. And also, personally, I'm not a big fan of the Inheritors anyway. But that's not the point of this. But that's my theory. I think you guys should keep this in mind. I'm not saying I'm absolutely right. I could be wrong. But to me, it seems the most likely out of all of them. But what do you guys think? I want you guys to comment about this. I want to talk about our theories of this movie. But that's really it I have to say. See you guys next time.